Right. So hopefully y'all can hear me. Congratulations for choosing an educational video instead of dopamine hit Mr. Beast gay shit. I'm assuming that you clicked on this video because you're stuck. You're stuck where? You're stuck in a rut. You're stuck in a self-improvement rut, or you don't see significant progress in your life. You can quit addictions, you can do the good habits. You have no guidance. You're confused. This video is perfect for you. I want you to understand this first. The progress bar. What is the progress bar now? The progress bar is a bar that has two ends. So the left end is -1, the right end is +1, and in the middle it has 0. What do these numbers mean? Let's see. So -1 is you do the bad habits, right? You do all the bad habits. You don't do good habits. You eat junk food, you jerking off every day, you smoke weed, play video games with your friends, consume content, and you cope hard as fuck. And that is really bad. Coping is one of the worst things you can do to yourself. And you don't exercise, you don't go to the gym, you don't even care about building muscles, right? 0 is when you do both, or you don't do both, or you have no significant progress in your life. So you're just existing, or like you vape but you also go to the gym. And +1. +1 is when you do the good habits, only good habits. So you eat whole food, you don't watch porn, you don't jerk off, you read books every now and then, you meditate every day, you journal, you gratitude journal, and you exercise. So then there's more, So now that you understand this, I want you to write this progress bar down. Take a paper, notebook, notepad, whatever. Write this down, and then rate. Where do you think you're at right now? So just like do this. Just like cross a line here. So I'm assuming that if you clicked on this video because you're stuck in a rut, or you want to quit addictions, blah 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 blah, right? You're probably at around here, right? Around here. It's not going to be further than this, than right here, right? You're probably around here. -1 or 0. Because this is when you do the bad habits, and this is when you don't really do anything, or you do both. You don't see significant changes in your life. If you rated yourself and you are around this area, for the people that are close to -1, so you do the bad habits, right? You do most of them. You don't really do the good habits. Maybe you don't wank once in a while or so, but that's all you do. You don't go to the gym, you don't eat whole food. Oops. That is all you do, right? I am going to introduce you this. Progressive deload. Oh, sounds familiar, right? Progressive deload, progressive overload. Yeah. Progressive deload is when you slowly decrease the habits, the bad habits, or the addictions that you are currently having right now. So, for example, you want to quit jerking off. You want to quit watching porn. Progressive deload is when you aim to fabless next week. So you fap 7 days a week, right? It's like maybe like 10 times per week or 7 times per week. So you fap every day. I'm assuming you fap every day once a day. So that's 7 days a week, 7 times a week. What you want to do, what you want to progressive deload is aim for less. So you have 7 times a week. You could aim for 6 or 5 times a week next week. And you might think it, oh shit, this is too easy. This is too shallow. Now it's destroying your ego. But for the people that has addictions, this is coming from someone who used to fap 5 times a day. You want to start slow. You want to aim for a smaller goal. You don't want to aim for that big goal first. You don't want to bench 100 kg on the first day that you go to the gym, right? Because that's unrealistic. That's completely unrealistic. You don't have the strength, you don't have the muscle. So aim for a smaller goal first. It's still progress. Don't let your fucking ego destroy you. Just think about that. Now, once you can do it, once you can fap 6 times a week, maybe 5 times a week, maybe 4, you can start to decrease it more. And once you can do that, it will be a little easy, bit by bit, and eventually you will quit the addictions completely, right? So these things takes time. And I'm not telling this to telling you that, oh, you can be a chill guy, you don't have to take your life seriously. But quitting an addiction, it's something that you have to understand first. That it's not something that is you can just blindly do it. Because most people who blindly do it, they don't get out of those things. They don't get out of a rut. They don't quit those addictions. They bounce back. So use this progressive deload for someone, for you. If you have so many addictions you want to quit. Progressive overload is when you are more at 0 to +1, so you don't really do the bad habits anymore, right? You don't fap, you don't eat junk food, you don't be with bad friends, but you still can't seem to do the good habits too. You seem to stuck there, not doing anything, right? Or maybe you're you do both. Progressive overload is when you want to start a habit, a good one too. It's similar to progressive deload, but this is when you climb up, not like progressive deload where you climb down, right? So for example, if you want to start meditating, you wouldn't want to aim for an hour of meditation for today or tomorrow. What you want to do is you want to aim for maybe 3 minutes, 1 minute, or maybe half a minute, 30 seconds. And again, it's going to destroy your ego. But like I said, you have to start slow first. You have to start easy first. Make it a habit. And once you can meditate 3 minutes, you can start to advance it. You can start to set the alarm for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. And imagine you meditate an hour a day. How crazy that is, a big accomplishment in your life, right? That is dude, your mind would be fucking you would be so mindful and so present, and you would know everything. This is progressive overload. So start easy first, slowly make it a habit, and then you can start advancing it. For me personally, I think progressive overload is easier than progressive deload because it's harder to quit an addiction than make something a habit. If you keep doing the same thing every day, it's going to be a habit. But once it's a habit, it's hard to quit. You can understand that. Another thing about progressive deload that I want to say is you have to use discipline to quit those addictions. It's not only about this concept. You understand the concept. All right, I understand the concept now. I know how to do it. But it's like you have you know how to install a water pipe, but you don't have the pipe yet. You feel me? If you don't discipline yourself to quit those addictions, you don't even try, you don't fight the battle, then if you don't act, right? Then you're going to get no result whatsoever. It's simple as that. So you have to act. You can't just rely on the concept. It's not going to do shit for you. We'll cover about discipline, start acting, those kinds of stuff in the future videos. But yeah. Now, congratulations for having the attention span of maybe 5% or even like 3% of the world's population. Nowadays, people are so fucking ADHD. Like, most people probably have like seconds of attention span. And how crazy is that? We have shorts, we have reels, we have TikToks, all these bullshit, right? So clap for yourself. This video will help you. I know for a fact it will help you. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, share this video to a friend that needs help. Subscribe if you want to, and see you in the next video. Peace.